Hello, how you doing? Right now, what I'm trying to do is teach anybody who wants to make bread. Basically, this bread making video, I'm using my cell phone, I'm going to edit on my cell phone, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. But I'm just going to show you how I make simple, no-knead bread. No need to knead, that's the key here. But I want to stress, you don't really need to go out and buy a big machine or anything. Just use what you have. The only thing you probably would have to buy is maybe yeast or some flour. But most people have some kind of all-purpose flour or bread flour. So it's simple. Watch what I do. We're going to have flour, okay? And we're going to a simple old plastic Tupperware bowl, okay? I'm going to use 2 cups of flour, one, 2, okay? And I'm just going to leave it right there. Now, I am going to get some water. I'm going to go over and get some hot water right here from my sink. I'm using a beer mug. No need for special utensils. I'm probably about a cup and a half. I'm going to put it right here and show you. What I'm going to do is mix this yeast. These are fast rise packets. 1 packet will do you. This is, we're going to activate the yeast. I'm going to cut it right here. And put it in there. And set this aside. And I'm going to, really quickly, mix this. I'm mixing the yeasts in warm water. Very simple so far. Very good. Now, I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1, 2, and I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to mix it in the bowl. Now, let me show you real quick what you have here. You have 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to mix that all in there. There you go. Come on over here, follow. And what I'm going to do is just mix those dry ingredients. Take in my yeast, pour it in there. And now, because this, we're just going to mix these elements together. Now, we're looking for, because I'm making like a ciabatta bread, I'm looking for a really wet consistency. This is a really simple recipe. It doesn't take but a couple hours because we're going to have it rise for an hour. As you can see, it's pretty dry there, so I'm going to get some more warm water. Just kind of eyeballing it. I want almost like a paste, almost. And because I'm making ciabatta bread, it's okay to have it pretty much watery mix. And that's because we're not going to have it rise for such a long time, we're just going to bake it pretty much. Here we go. Here it is. Just mix it all up. As you can see, it's almost like a heavy paste. A very heavy paste. And that's what we're looking for right there. And what we're going to do is this is where we're going to leave it like that. And I'm going to cover it with just a simple grocery bag. We're going to cover this like so, and we're going to just let it sit for an hour. In 1 hour, we're going to come back here and we're going to continue the process. I'll see you later. Hello, here we are back again with my no need to knead dough baking project. I'm making ciabatta bread. Come on over here. It's been an hour. It's been rising for as you can see, it has doubled in size, and as you can see, it's rise. So as you can see, it is doubled in size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get just a regular, simple baking sheet. Now I don't have a baking pan, but like I said, this is just to show you with just simple stuff you already have, you can bake bread. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the cookie sheet with some cooking spray, and I'm going to take the dough and slowly pour it. Just let it just fall right into the tray. See that, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just let it all fall down in the cookie sheet. What you want to do is now shape it like a ciabatta. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm right now just stretching it, the gluten, right here. And we're just going to let this stay about 20 minutes as well. And that's pretty much it. Now what it's going to do is it's going to expand a little bit. We're going to wait about, I'm going to just leave it here, and we're going to wait about 20 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes, just to expand a little more. When we'll come back, we'll go ahead and put some eggs or beaten eggs on the cover. That'll make it nice and brown. And we'll put it in the oven, in a preheated oven, at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. So as we are, take a good look at this ciabatta. It's gonna rise some more, and I'm just gonna let it sit here for about 10 to 15 minutes, and we're gonna come back and lay the beaten egg on it, put it in the oven, and wait 30 minutes. Thank you. Hello, how you doing? We're back again. It's been about 20 minutes. If you come and take a look at the ciabatta bread, that it kind of got a little more fluffy, a little expanded a little bit, and that's pretty much what you're going to need. And we're going to start baking. As you can see, I have my oven already preheated at 350 degrees. Now what we're going to do is we're going to coat the bread with a beaten egg. So let me grab a cup. Let me grab an egg. And let me again stress what I'm trying to show here is how just use ordinary equipment to do this. You already have it. So what I'm beating an egg right here. What I'm going to do is I need to brush it on. But I don't have a baking brush or a cooking brush or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a regular napkin. I'm going to basically squeeze it and twist it. And I'm just making just a temporary brush out of it. So basically what I'm doing is making my own kind of brush to brush the beaten egg on the ciabatta bread. I don't have a brush But like I said, you can use what you have. So basically, come over here. I'll dip that beaten egg, and I'll just basically coat this whole bread with beaten egg, as you can see. And pretty much I'm coating the whole, and what this will do, this will turn the bread, have a nice brown yellow coating on the on this bread. You'll see it once we're done. Alrighty, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it, let me get away with these. We're gonna put it in the middle of the rack. It's already preheated for 350. Put it in the oven and set the timer for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and we'll be back here and I'll show you pretty much how the bread looks, cool it off, and we'll take a bite into it. Thank you. Alright, there it is, the moment of truth. Let's take a look. How does that look? There you go. A lot of bread. Take a look at that. Wow. Simple, no knead bread. So what you want to do is you want to take it out of this sheet, and I'm just going to lay it on the eye of the stove here because it has to cool down. So I'm going to show you, it's really hot, how nice that looks on the bottom. But I'm going to lay it on the eye of the stove here to let it cool for about 10 minutes. And we will cut into this bread with some butter and enjoy. As you can see, look at the brownness of this bread. It's ciabatta, simple loaf, but delicious, nice and warm. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. Well, here we are. Our bread is done. It's cooled down just a tad bit. Just a side note, I shot this video completely with a Samsung Galaxy S2 video in high definition. Did all my editing through that phone as well as uploading into YouTube. So everything with the Galaxy S2, awesome. So here we go with our bread. As you can see, it's perfectly colored. We'll take a bread knife and we're going to cut it, and so you can see the quality of this bread. There you go. Nice, fluffy, very tangible ciabatta bread. Now the moment of truth. Take some butter. Nice warm, nice warm butter. Moment of truth. Unbelievable. You gotta try it. Please, when you complete your first piece of bread, make a comment on that video. It's unbelievable. The best bread you ever had. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to your postings. Take care.